Hello, and welcome. This is Winston with the Do It Yourself Home Sellers Kit University. And today I'd like to thank you for taking a few moments to check this out and look inside the university, see what it's all about, and help you decide whether or not you want to sell your home yourself without an agent so that you can save thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars on real estate agent commissions. Now, inside this university, you're going to get some things that Mike and I have poured our hearts and souls into, a lot of time, energy, money, just creating these tools. And I want to just give you a quick background about why we're doing this. Mike, as you can see here, I love this picture. He kind of looks like a, a munchkin guarding the gates here into Oz. And Mike is a senior loan officer. He's been doing loans for tons and tons of years. He has a lot of experience. And whenever his clients go to sell their home, he's always kind of felt like there's got to be a way to save money. He's always looking for ways to save his clients money. Now, on the other side of that is myself. I was an agent with a big broker for a lot of years, and I did really well. But I would work with a lot of for sale by owners and folks who, didn't want to pay commissions. And that's understandable because the commissions in our area are usually 5 to 6%. And then for a lot of people, that's a ton of money. If you're looking at even a $300,000 condo here in San Diego, that's about what, the minimum you'll find one anywhere around here. It's 5% of 300,000, that is $15,000. That's a lot of money for most people. So how could I really serve people? Well, it wouldn't be by taking these huge commissions. It'd be by giving my tools, giving my knowledge directly to home sellers and home buyers that want to be able to do it themselves. And yeah, it does take a little more work, but if you know what you're doing, it's well worth it. So that's what this is all about. So I want to show you inside the Do-It-Yourself Home Sellers Kit University. We're very proud to roll this out. And you'll see here we start with the DIY diamond. Now, the diamond is this graphic right here. You can print this out. We'd encourage you to put it on your wall, because if you're still trying to decide whether or not you can do this on your own or you want to do this on your own, this is the place to start. This will help you make that decision. Mike will guide you through the process, and you'll feel a lot more confident after going through that. Next up is the Do-It-Yourself Home Sellers Kit Handbook. And the handbook is something that Mike put together, and it has everything you need to go through the steps, to know how to prepare your home properly before you put it on the market, to know what kind of things buyers are really looking for, to know what kind of things you need to worry about and not worry about, basically. The handbook, you can download it directly, and it's great. It's got pictures. It's very simple language, nothing that's too technical or scary. And it will give you pretty much everything you need to know how to sell your home on your own, what to do. And we call it the ultimate insider's guide to selling your home on your own. And that's truly what it is. So you get that. Then you also get this book, which is the book that I published and wrote. And this is Sell Your House by Owner and Save Thousands of Dollars. Now, in this book, I break things down a little bit more for the folks that are really wanting to dig in and get this. Mike's has a lot more pictures and graphics, and it's really, really useful. And the way I approach it's a little bit different, but the goal is the same. In my book, there's a 6-step process that you need to know when you're actually going through the marketing and getting your home out there, the negotiations, the escrow process. So it's a slightly different focus, and it's presented in a slightly different way. Both are extremely valuable. Both can help you save those thousands of dollars. Here in this section, we also have the free reports. Now, there is some overlap between the reports and the book, and the key here, I think, is to recognize that each of these has a different emphasis. So if you're one of those kind of people that can sit down and just crank through material, then, the book is great for you. If you're one of those kind of people that prefers to break things up into easier to understand, like segments, then I would start with the reports. And the report titles will give you an idea as to which emphasis each one has. So for example, this report is sell your home for the highest price in the shortest time with the fewest problems. So this one does go through the same 6-step process, and it focuses on how to get it done quick and with the fewest problems. This report is more about just how to make it easier for yourself. There's things that can make this process incredibly more difficult, and instead this report will show you how to keep it as simple as possible. Here we have report number 3, how to sell your home yourself for the highest possible price and avoid paying a big commission. Paying a big commission is the #1 most hated thing when selling your home, according to the surveys that we've done. We've done paid surveys on Google, and that's the #1 thing. People don't want to pay commissions, and who can blame anybody for that? I mean, it's people save their whole lives to buy their homes, and then they go to sell it, and now you got to pay a huge percentage of your hard-earned equity to some agent that's just going to come in and put it on the MLS and then call it a day. No, let's end this insanity. So that's what we're doing here. And I want to show you this one. This is a new report. I'm very excited about this. And actually, it even now has its own section right here. This is a training video. I show you the top secret ninja skills hacks for Zillow. And Zillow is huge because it's perhaps the biggest real estate website that's open to the public, and you can find buyers through here. You can also find buyers that are represented by agents through here. So if you are still okay with cooperating with an agent, meaning you're willing to pay them 2.5%, 3% commission, you're going to open up your ability to find buyers tremendously. If you want to try finding a buyer directly, a principal without an agent, then you really have to be on your game because you're competing with those other agents that want buyers and want commissions. So you have to have the savvy to know how to capture these buyer leads on your own before they get picked up by an agent. In this report, in this video training, and with the worksheet and the checklist, I show you some really great techniques, some things you just simply have to do if you want to do this the right way and have the best chance of capturing those buyers on your own. And again, I don't know how much your home is for sale, but even if it's only, let's say, $200,000, and you're able to save 5 or 6% commission because you're now able to find your own buyer, 5% commission on $200,000 is $10,000, $10,000. What would that do for you and your family? Probably a lot. So this is a minimal investment to learn the most powerful secrets that you could learn about selling your house yourself. So I'm very proud of this. I'm excited to make this available to you. And let's move right along. So here you'll notice we have the Working with Cash Buyers video series. This is an interview series I did with an actual client of mine, an investor. She at the time was doing 10 to 12 houses a year, doing flips, buying and selling these houses. I was selling the houses for her. And I had this other transaction going on with somebody else right around this time, where I was representing the seller, and we had the opportunity to sell. She needed to sell fast. We had a cash buyer come in, and unfortunately, due to what I didn't know, and I hate to admit it, but this is the truth, we weren't able to get the house sold within her window. We had to re-rent it, and we had been in escrow. We had a cash offer, and it was very exciting, and then it fell out. And there's a reason it fell out. I don't want to go into details here, but I learned a valuable lesson, and I would like to be able to help other people avoid that lesson, because fortunately for my client, it wasn't that big a deal. We just re-rented it, no problem. But for you or for somebody else, maybe it is a big deal. Maybe you have to get out of that house. And if you get these cash offers, as sometimes you might, you have to know how to deal with it. You have to know what's really going on, what they're thinking about, what they're trying to do, what their angles might be. And so that way you can be prepared and you can make an educated decision. And in this third video, I kind of recap everything we talked about with my cash investor there, my cash buyer, and bring in some of the experience that I've had with other cash buyers so that you can learn from my mistakes and save that time and money and make a good decision. Next up, we have the Easy Escrow series. So is this cool so far? I hope you're seeing that we've put a lot of time and energy into building this university and this curriculum for you so that you can learn from our mistakes and you can learn from our experience. And I'm hoping you're seeing that we really care. This is, something we've poured our hearts into. So this is the Easy Escrow video series, and that's Mike right there. He always looks surprised whenever we do these videos. It's hilarious. Marissa, so she's our escrow expert. And Mike, one of the big things people are most afraid of, we found out from asking past clients and clients, is that the escrow process can be kind of intimidating. You can open escrow, you can close escrow, you can fall out of escrow. It sounds crazy. Like, what is this escrow thing? So Mike here goes through with Marissa, and we want to help you avoid the biggest oversights that people make, what to do with HOAs, the biggest misconceptions that people have, and just really walk you through the escrow process so that you know what to expect and you can be prepared. And that makes sense, right? You want to be prepared before going into it. So once you get into it, there are timelines that you have to be aware of. There's deadlines. So having that figured out beforehand can really save you a lot of time and hassle. Then we have a bonus section. So we all like free bonuses, right? Yes. So this bonus is all about, I've put together some short videos and I show you exactly what we do. Meaning, we do a lot of marketing for homes, obviously, to sell homes. And there's certain things we do that if you just look at it, you might think, oh, well, that's cool, but okay, whatever. I don't need that. And the truth is you don't need it. You don't need any of this stuff. You could just put a sign out on your front lawn and hope by some miracle that your perfect buyer drives by and happens to see your house and buys it. And that happens. You know what? You could win Powerball. You could be a billionaire tomorrow. But for the rest of the 99 million people that didn't win, and the rest of the 99 million home sellers that weren't able to sell their house by simply putting a sign in the front yard, you have to have a plan. And that plan should involve marketing. And in order to properly market your home and beat out those agents that are trying to steal your buyers, we want to show you the best way to do it. So that's what I've done here in this bonus section. I show you how to structure a website for your home and why it's so important. And it's not just some frivolous thing. And also how to structure your flyers. Some really key tricks that can help you capture those buyers that are drive-by buyers, and how to save you from dealing with the tire kickers and the looky-loos that just want to come in and waste your time. Chances are you have another job, or maybe you have other activities in life that you like other than trying to sell your house. So you do want to have some kind of buffer to be able to give people the information that they want and help them make that decision without bothering you. If they have questions, they want to set up an appointment, great. They can still do that. And if they just want to waste your time and kick tires and try to lowball you and all that, this can help give you a little bit of a buffer, can kind of keep them off your back. And that's an important consideration. Finally, bonus section number 2. So we like bonuses, right? We want free stuff. Cool. This is bonus section number 2. And this is if you are planning on buying a house after you sell your house. This is a great opportunity. It's a brand new loan. This video is insane. Mike will show you how you can pay off your mortgage in 10 to 12 years. You'll pay tens of thousands of dollars less in interest because of the way they set this up. It's really amazing. Not everybody will qualify for it, but if you do, it's so cool. We're so excited about this. And the other thing in this section I want to let you know about is, as you're getting buyer leads in and people are, maybe they're writing you an offer or they're talking about writing an offer, then you want to be able to have somebody screen these buyers for you. And Mike is willing to do that for free, no cost or obligation. And he'll take a look to see if these buyers are qualified, because you want to know if somebody's going to fall out of escrow or they're not going to get their loan before you waste all that time with them, right? You want to be able to feel confident, hey, this person's going to be able to get the money, they're going to be able to close on time, we'll get this deal done. That's what we all want, right? So having somebody to cross qualify, even if they say, oh, I've got my lender right here, oh, here's my letter, my pre-qual, that's all great and dandy, but you really want someone on your side who you can trust to have your back. And that's what Mike's happy to do for you. even if you're not buying the university, even if you're not buying anything from us, Mike's still happy to do that just because we believe in putting goodwill out there and earning trust that way. So you feel free to call us if you want someone pre-qualified, and you can reach us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at 1-949-681-6679. If you're the kind of person you're afraid to do things online, we totally get that. So you can reach us again at 949-681-6679. We want to make this whole process as smooth and easy for you as possible and as profitable for you as possible. Nothing would make us happier than to get messages from you saying, hey, thanks so much, guys. We saved $10,000 selling our house ourselves because of your information or because of your tools. That's what we want, and we want to make you feel comfortable with the whole transaction. And if you decide to invest in yourself and invest in access to the university, we'll let you use it for 30 days. And if you're still not feeling that this was a great investment of your time and money and energy, then let us know and we'll give you a refund. But we're very confident that you're going to love this and see that, hey, this one single trick or this one tip made all the difference. This is what helped us to find our own buyer, or what helped us to get our home sold for top dollar or faster or smoother. We want to hear those things from you. We want to make it easy for you. So go ahead and invest in the program today. Invest in yourself today. You can do this. We believe in you, and we're here for support. We have real people that answer the phones. You can email us too at info@doityourselfhomesellerskit.com. You can reach us there today. And thank you so much for checking out the Do-It-Yourself Home Sellers Kit University. Take care, and until next time, my friends, just keep at it and happy selling.